Rick Schmidt is the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Crystal Mountain Resort. He is right here in what our Crystal Mountain studio, I guess.
And a beautiful studio it is.
It is, and right behind us we have what looks like a giant water slide, except it's what is that? A coaster?
It's an alpine slide, crystal coaster.
Alpine slide.
The name of it, yeah.
And it looks like a lot of fun.
It's great fun. Yeah, great fun. Ride the chairlift up and then take a little luge ride down. It's not a water slide, but it acts like one.
Yeah, and you ride on a little cart thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Zip down the hill.
Has Ben Wright tried that yet?
I don't think Ben's been up there, but we can convince him later today, I'm sure.
I'm not sure about that one. There's a new study from KPMG that I'm looking at this morning. It's their Golf Travel Insight study. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, but 42% of tour operators are noting that average expenditure on golf holidays had reduced, including lower prices in the market and greater cost consciousness among customers. Do you find that here at Crystal Mountain?
Absolutely. I think in Michigan as a whole, the golf market is very price sensitive now, and there are a lot of good deals. So that doesn't surprise me at all. If you're a golfer and you live in Michigan or Ohio or Indiana, there's no better place to be in the world in terms of top quality golf and good value.
By necessity.
Sure. Yeah, by necessity. The golf market, it's not inaccurate to say it was overbuilt in Michigan, and so now you've got a lot of beautiful courses that operators are being very competitive to get folks on the course.
What's it been like at Crystal Mountain? How's the summer been?
We've had a really good summer.
Yeah?
Really good summer, and not by accident. We worked hard to make that happen. Interestingly, our zip codes are, as we study the demographic of it all, zip codes are up from Ohio and Indiana and Illinois and from Ontario. So folks are traveling, and they're coming to Crystal Mountain. It's a very good thing.
Do you think that's a result of the Pure Michigan campaign or Crystal's marketing?
I'd say it's a combination of both. Sure. The Pure Michigan campaign is excellent, and it's reaching markets that we couldn't afford to be in, and the entire state is winning as a result of it. Crystal Mountain is no exception.
You're also coming up with some pretty creative. I mentioned the Crystal. Is it the Crystal Coaster?
The Crystal Coaster, yeah.
Coaster and the spa that you have now, and you are going to have on Labor Day weekend. Thankfully, the kids don't go back to school for the most part now till after Labor Day, in the public schools at least. So that gives people time to have another summer weekend. Because I don't know about you, but everybody that I talk to, myself included, because I do talk to myself from time to time, is the summer has gone by like that. I mean, we're just getting used to it, and it's over.
Yeah, it is it has been a beautiful summer, and they always seem to fly by quickly. And Labor Day at Crystal Mountain is an event that we're putting on to get folks back north.
Pure Michigan Labor Day.
The Pure Michigan Labor Days is what we're celebrating, and it's the cap note event is Taste of Michigan, which is a festival of all things that are good in Michigan. And so we have 12 to 15 Michigan vintners, and the breweries are coming, and all the food that we're going to serve is Michigan based. And the cool thing about this, it's going to be a zero waste event. So everything that we do is either going to be compostable or reusable or recyclable, and everybody that comes to that festival will notice that.
Do you have to stay at the resort to come to the festival?
Absolutely not. Although,
okay.
The events
like you to.
Well, the events that we've planned throughout the course of the whole weekend make for a busy time. But we have a nice big concert from the Billman Brothers, which is a Michigan band that has done well nationally. They actually live in Las Vegas now, and coming back just for this event.
It's all Labor Day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday?
It begins on Friday and ends on Monday. Yeah.
Do you have to schedule ahead of time, and how much does it cost?
You don't have to schedule ahead of time, and then it's a nominal fee to get into the Taste of Michigan, which is $5. And then some of the other programming that we have may or may not have a fee associated with it. So it's, we got a 5K on Sunday morning, and I'd like to have a couple hundred people running that, welcoming the holiday.
CrystalMountain.com is where you can get all the details.
That's correct, right on the homepage there.
CrystalMountain.com or 1-800. Is it still 1-800 Your Mountain?
That's
Your
right.
MTN.
Your MTN, that's right.
All right, so if you don't have Labor Day plans yet, or maybe you do, you might want to change them and come and support Michigan. There seems to be a big interest in people these days in keeping it local, buying Michigan, wherever they're from in the country. People like to cook with ingredients that come from the farmer's market down the street.
Yes, absolutely. It's amazing that we got away from that as a culture, and no matter where you live, I think people are really looking to support the economy, the local economy, and Crystal Mountain's no exception.
You put on a very funny event last night having to do with the Ben Wright Invitational. At this dinner party, you showed the video of Ben Wright in the movie Tin Cup where Kevin Costner banks the golf shot off the porta-john, and you recreated it right below on the fairway.
We did. We had a fun little event to raise some money for a golf charity that we've started here, and we thought it was appropriate to try to recreate that little bank shot that Kevin Costner had off the loo, or the water closet.
Yeah. So about 20 or 30 people paid. I was one of them to hit bank shots off a porta-john in the dark with glow balls.
Yeah.
That's as about unique as it gets. I don't think that's ever been done.
It was a fun time for sure.
Thank you very much, Rick. It's crystalmountain.com. Rick Schmidt, champion in the second year of the Ben Wright Invitational.
That's correct.
Good luck out there.
Past champion, as they say.
They can't ever take that away from you. 14 before the hour, Michael Patrick Shields all across Michigan and back in a flash.